Okay, how to lease a ski package, take 523. I'm not kidding. First thing you have to do is let the customer know approximately what it's going to cost. So let's say we have a $230 ski and a $100 boot. That's $330. They get 10 off that, so that's $300. They're going to pay half of that. So we know it's going to be about $150 per package, and they may have 2 or 3. So let them know that. If they're okay with that, go ahead and fit them. But when you fit them, especially with little kids, make sure if they've got if it looks like their boot is quite big for the kid and the ski shorter, and maybe you have to pick a shorter ski for some reason, we don't have stock, or you got to go a little longer because we don't have stock, just make sure that the boot fits with that binding on that rail system, because sometimes they don't. Check with the tech if you have to. Once you've done that, they've got their boots, their skis are ready to go. We're going to create an account and charge them for the sale today. Important, we do have a cheat sheet here. It gives you all these steps I'm going to show you right here, and we always keep this under the keypad here. So here's what you do. You pick whatever ski you've sold them. Let's assume it's this one, and you pick the boot. Let's assume it's this one. You go up to the special tab at the top, click that one. That will discount the whole sale. So it's 10% off for lease. There it is. Now we see it. There's a discount. There's a discount. Total's $351.74. Half of that, we round up all the time, so it's going to go to $176. So that's what we're going to charge them today. So we're going to finalize the sale, but before we do that, we have to create an account. Click on account. You have to create a new account. Click on new account and OK. Now we have to fill in all the fields. Let's assume the guy's name is Bill Jones. So we call the account Bill Jones, and then we'll start by filling in all the information. Bill Jones, his name. And we'll go through the whole thing. I won't do it now to save time. Address, street address, city, the province, the postal code. Once you get the phone here, the first field takes the area code. The second field takes the 7 numbers. Contact we don't need. Email we do need. Very important. Nothing in last statement. Nothing in credit limit. Nothing in tier. Account type. Super important. Drop down menu. Pick boutique. Got it? So now we've got all the info, his name, his address, his phone number, his email, pick boutique, and save it. Now we look up here at account, we've got Bill Jones, Bill Jones. So we know that this invoice will go to his account. We finalize it. He's only going to pay $175 today. Let's assume he's paying in cash. More than likely it'll be credit. Actually, we'll do it on credit because it won't matter for this example. So let's say he pays Visa, and we will need a credit card imprint. Very important. So let's say he pays the $176 on Visa. We finalize that. It says, are you sure? Hold on a second here. Why did it do that? Go back here for a second. Oh yeah, 176. 176, tab it. If I tab it, now it's going to have the balance on the invoice. So I have 176 on Visa. He's going to owe 175.74. Okay. Now it says, account charges will exceed available credit. Are you sure you want to charge the account? Yes, we do. Okay. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay. Opens up, we spit out the receipt for the customer, which we'll give to him. Also, it's going to print the invoice. Super important. You must go to the office and copy that on the photocopier because it won't print again. So now we have an invoice for us, photocopy an invoice for him. Now, this folder where we have the lease agreements, we keep it under here. So let's get that. And very important, we have English and French, so we'll go with the English. Start at the top with the date. His name, the leasee, or her name, the skis, the boots, today's date, this is when the lease begins, and it ends on March 30th. Let them know that. That has to be back by March 30th, or we charge their credit card. What are they paying today for the rent? $176. Fill it in there. On the back, the date, they sign here, you sign here on behalf of Camp Fortune. Then you must duplicate that in hard copy. You don't go photocopy it, we just duplicate it. It's much easier than running to the back. Do another one. So now, we've got 2 of each. So the customer will get 1 of each, we'll keep 1 of each, and we will staple that, and we'll put it in our lease folder, which we keep under there. Very important. Now this super important, because if we don't do this, we won't be able to get the money if they don't bring them back. Credit card. We'll assume this is a credit card. You just take some of the thermal paper, put it on the credit card, keep it make sure it doesn't move or you'll get smudgy numbers. And you just rub it with your fingernail, and it comes very clear, comes right through. Get whatever information we need. So this isn't a credit card, so make sure on your imprint that you can read what it says. So we have to read the number, the guy's name, and the expiry date. On the back of credit cards, they have a little other number beside the signature pad at the back. You got to write that down on here because sometimes we cannot process it on the terminal unless we have it. Super important, and that will go with our copies. Keep them all. Maybe put it behind. Keep them all. That goes in the file. And that's it. That's the lease process. Please follow all those procedures. They're all important. We need all that info. Thanks for watching and happy leasing.